Hi, this is Janet with JC Family Home Association, and today I will be sharing with you the updated guidance for determining if a grain product is also a whole grain rich product. First, this information can be confusing, so please watch the video more than once. If needed, pause, rewind, watch again. A prerequisite for this video is understanding that a creditable grain is different than determining if the product meets the whole grain criteria. In order to meet the whole grain criteria, a product must pass the Rule of 3 test. To meet the Rule of 3 as a whole grain product, the first ingredient, or the second after water, must be whole grain. The next two ingredients, if any, must be whole grains, enriched grains, bran, or germ. Any grain derivatives, which are byproducts of grains, may be disregarded. Any non-creditable grain ingredients, such as flours that are not enriched or whole, that are labeled as 2% or less of a product weight, are considered insignificant and may also be disregarded. So any ingredients listed in the ingredient list after the words contains 2% or less, those can be disregarded. Any grain derivatives, which are generally presented in only small amounts, such as wheat gluten, wheat starch, wheat dextrin, corn starch, corn dextrin, rice starch, tapioca starch, and modified food starch. Those could also be disregarded when considering the Rule of 3. We are now going to look at 3 examples. Okay, example 1. If an English muffin's ingredient list says whole wheat flour, water, enriched wheat flour, wheat starch, yeast, sugar, salt, does it pass the Rule of 3 and meet the whole grain rich criteria? This product is creditable as a whole grain rich product in the CACFP using the Rule of 3 because the first ingredient, whole wheat flour, is a whole grain, and the second grain ingredient, enriched wheat flour, is an enriched grain. The wheat starch is a grain derivative and therefore does not count against the ingredient in CACFP. Therefore, this product meets the Rule of 3 based on the 2 grains ingredients. Example 2. If a corn chips ingredient list says whole corn, vegetable oil, salt, cheddar cheese, maltodextrin, wheat flour, Romano cheese, whey protein concentrate, does it pass the Rule of 3 and meet the whole grain rich criteria? This product is not whole grain rich product for CACFP using the Rule of 3 because although the first ingredient is a whole grain, whole corn, the next ingredient is unenriched wheat flour. However, this item is creditable as a grain that is not being served as a whole grain rich item because the first grain is a whole grain. So those 2 examples are all I have for today. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, get a hold of us by email or phone call. Go to the website. Keep up with your newsletters if you're on with JC Family Home Association. The email is janet@jcfha.kscoxmail.com. The website is jcfamilyhomeassociation.com. Our phone number is 785-762-2424. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, get those to me so we can get them answered. Have a wonderful day.